football season, everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a squad out of the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on a squad from the Big 10, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Wildcats offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Here's the 2nd down play. Ball handed off. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Trying to convert with a sneak. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It's another good job here by this defense, and I think all the build-up and hype of the national championship, they really felt challenged. And right now, they're winning the line of scrimmage. They've gotten this offense to a 3rd down situation. Let's see if they can get off the field here to start the game.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. It's good for 1st down yardage, set up at the 26 now.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Kansas State has moved into the red zone now. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Bringing pressure. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he didn't get much, but you know what? He got just enough that he needed to get the 1st down. The pressure came, but they allowed him to escape just enough to be able to get to the sideline to get out of bounds and picked up that 1st down.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force him to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
The Wildcats come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Wildcats! They draw first blood in this national title game. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
From the shotgun, drops back, moves out of the pocket. When he gets into the end zone, so it builds the lead to 8 now.
You know, Chris, I don't understand all the decisions offensive coordinators make, in this case the head coach, going for 2 on the opening drive. But analytics these days tell you in some cases that's the right play. And they're up 8-0 here to get the game started.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Indiana's offense out there for their first possession. They're going to run it here. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Getting set. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. First and 10 now for the offense. It's a shotgun run ball. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? It's an out route, the catch made. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. And the Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. And the quarterback keeps it here. And they've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Throwing off play action. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle finally made at the 37. A first and 10 from there. The Hoosiers starting a new series here on first and 10. Looking for some space. It's Hemby.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's third and long.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
That's how you do it. The receiver's able to get away from the first tackler, but not the second. Good job to bring him down and prevent that 3rd down conversion.
4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. It's Kansas State on top now, Kirk. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through 1 quarter, let's check out the game summary. Well, they flip into the field. We're set for the 2nd quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Scanning the field. It's Johnson. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. They bring him down just short of the marker. Inches away from a 1st down.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay.
The ball on the ground. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Boy, in this
Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. With the catch, it's Cooper. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Grab down the middle. It's Becker. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
And the Hoosiers are going to cash in this red zone trip. Looking for a gap. It's Pemby. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? QB keeps it himself. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And the defense will call timeout here. The age-old practice of trying to ice the kicker. The offense already has 1 fourth-down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth-down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
Looking deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Makes the catch. It's Brown. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The back's got it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to scramble. Quick completion to the tight end. And the Wildcats will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the ground. It's Brown. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball was thrown short of the first down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the first down.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
They mix it up with a run. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas State. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
PAT makes it an 8-point game. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass complete. It's second down now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. So on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And they've got the returner corralled. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Wildcats will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To the air, it's Mendoza. Caught quickly. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Second down after that completion. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. So here we go. First play of the drive under 2 minutes before halftime. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. And they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. He'll hand it off. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Wildcats will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. To throw, it's Mendoza. Catch made over the middle. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And the Hoosiers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
Surprised he didn't go for two. PAT is good, still down by one, though. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about in the first half? This back is having a big day.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1/2 away from crowning a national champion.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Wildcats will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Williams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Right for a completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Mendoza. Makes a quick grab. Tackle, but first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down play coming up for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. On the run here, taking a deep shot. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Hoosiers will send the punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. Looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, close to coming up with a big play. I love this call here to start this second half because I think it not only do you come close to hitting a big play, but I think it also pushes those safeties back. It can open up the running game.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Takes him about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target.
Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
Well,
hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Looking to chuck it again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the tackle, but nice game. Sets him up 1st down at the 14. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. And he's got it again. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Cooper. And he will make the 1st down. Tackled at the 26. Off the play fake. Looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. He just missed him. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The pocket breaking down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Hoosiers will have to kick this away. That's his 4th punt already today. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the return is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they've got him.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
First down here for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun running play call. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Pass interference. Defense.
15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Dropping back, it's Johnson. QB to the tight end for a completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab made by the tight end. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. And it's Kansas State on top now, Kirk. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. 1 quarter to decide who will win the national championship. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Wildcats. Still no answer for this offensive machine. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the extra point splits the uprights. end zone. It's Williams. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Makes the grab. It's Becker. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Short throw complete to the tight end. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. The Hoosiers line up on 1st and 10 now. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Short connection to the tight end here.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Grab near the sticks. It's Cooper. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. And the Hoosiers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Trying to find some room. It's Pemby. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. This defense just cannot get off the field. Long march, moves on. Grab behind the line. It's Cooper. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. That's caught. It's Pemby. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. They'll go for it on 4th down for a 5th time. They're 3 for 4 so far today. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Caught in the backfield. It's Cooper. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Offense now in the all-important red zone. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. And the pass is complete to the tight end. The big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. Try and muscle for the first down. The Hoosiers pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Over the middle, it's Becker. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. 2nd down and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Man, Chris, this throw does give them the lead, and what's great is when you can really evaluate a quarterback is when the chips are on the table. Really, it's crunch time. You got to make good decisions, and you got to throw the ball accurately. He does both of those things here, and it gives them the lead here late in this game.
The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. Here we go. Championship game on the line. The trophy is right there for the taking. It's the biggest possession in this quarterback's career. Can he produce?
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw. It's Johnson. And the pass is intercepted as he throws in the double coverage that time.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. And he was not going to squander this chance.
And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Working clock with the ground game. And that run produces a decent game.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Makes it look easy. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. And it comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
A short completion to the tight end. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? And smart choice. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? And he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. To throw, it's Johnson. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Kansas State. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, this guy knows what to do with the ball when it's in his hands. Nice job of catching it, and then the run into the end zone to give them the 1-point lead. Now, under 2 minutes to go in the national title, fourth quarter, pretty obvious. You got to go for two to give yourself potentially the 3-point lead.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. And he will not get there. The defense stops him, and so the lead is still 1. Bringing it out, it's Williams. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late, deep throw. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.